大家好，我是小张。有一句话叫做永远不要去挑战人性。从今天开始和大家分享一些我读书的时候印象非常深刻的揭露人性的心理学实验。今天和大家介绍第一个揭露人性之恶的实验，叫做 Stanley Milgram Experiment 米尔格拉姆实验。1961年，纳粹党卫军高官阿道夫·希尔曼在耶路撒冷被判处死刑。他是纳粹德国屠杀犹太人的主要执行者。2年之后的1963年，耶鲁大学的心理学家 Stanley Milgram 米尔格拉姆教授设计了这个实验。这个实验的目的是为了验证有没有可能包括埃希曼在内的当年那些参与了犹太大屠杀的那些纳粹军官们，他们的本意其实并不想真的屠杀犹太人，他们只不过是在执行上级的命令而已。1963年，实验小组在报纸上刊登广告，招募参与者前来耶鲁大学协助进行实验。广告上说，每一次实验将进行约1个小时。很快，他们就招募到了40名志愿者。这些志愿者从20岁到50岁不等，包括各种各样的教育水平和社会背景，从小学毕业的到博士毕业的都有。这些志愿者们被告知，这是一项关于体罚和学习效果之间关系的实验。他们即将扮演老师的角色，在隔壁房间里面还有另外一个人在扮演学生的角色。实际上，隔壁房间里的学生都是由实验人员自己假扮的。这些扮演老师角色的志愿者们，他们每个人手中都获得了一张答案卷。扮演学生的人会当着他们的面在手臂上捆绑一个电击器，而在扮演老师的人面前却摆放着一台电击触发器，上面一共有30个开关，对应15伏到450伏不等的30个电击强度。如果扮演学生的人答题错误，那么扮演老师的人就需要按一下开关，电击学生来进行惩罚，并且电击的强度会随着学生答错题目的次数而逐渐增大。在实验开始之前，实验人员让扮演老师的人用30伏的电压先电击自己，让他们对于电击的疼痛感先建立一个概念。但其实扮演学生的实验人员已经提前录制好了惨叫的声音，在实验正式开始之前就取下了自己手臂上的电击器，每一次被电击都只是在播放提前录制好的惨叫声。另一个房间的人被电击后的反应和惨叫声也会随着电压逐渐增加而升级，当电压超过330伏就会假装心脏病发作晕过去了，并且一直保持沉默不回答问题。如果在实验的过程中，扮演老师的人因为不忍心而想要终止实验，旁边的实验监督人员就会不停地催促他继续完成实验。那接下来我们就先看一段实验录像。
That is incorrect. This one will be 195 volts.
Oh,
The correct one.
let me out of here.
Slow.
Let me out
Dance.
of here. My heart's bothering me. Let me out of here. You have no right to keep me here. Let me out. Let me out of here. Let me out.
Continue, please.
Let me out of here. My heart's bothering me. Let
Go
me
on.
out. Let me
You're
out.
responsible for it. Red. That is incorrect. This will be at 3:30.
Ow!
The correct phrase is rich
Let me out of here.
boy.
Let me out of here. My heart's bothering me. Let me out, I tell you. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. You have no right to hold me
The
here.
next phrase is
Let me
fast.
out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out of here. Let me out.
Bird,
Let me out.
car, train, plane.
Continue, teacher.
That is incorrect. This will be 3:45. The correct answer is fast bird. The next one, blunt. If he doesn't answer, I'm not going to go further with it. I think 3:45 is as far as I'm willing to go under his condition. He's complaining.
As I said, the experiment requires that you continue, teacher.
I'm not going to go any further.
It's absolutely essential that you continue.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it though.
Whether the learner likes it or not, we must go on until he has learned all the word pairs correctly.
Once, if he didn't answer, I didn't mind. Twice, but the third time he refuses to answer, I don't want to go any further with it. Because I think that when we're getting this stage here, and he is complained of a heart condition. He is complaining now. I don't want to go any further with it.
You had no other choice, teacher.
I don't have a choice. I'm not going to go ahead with it.
怎么样？这个实验者的表现是不是还算正常？还算比较有良知，有自己的底线？我们继续往下看。
Wrong. It's hair. 75 volts, Jim.
Oh,
Yo,
Yeah. Please continue.
cool. Wrong. It's head. 105 volts. I don't know. Wet. Wrong. It's horse. 150 volts.
oh. Experimenter, that's all. Get me out of here. I
Needs to
told you
quit.
I had heart trouble. My heart's starting to bother me now. Get me out of here, please. My heart's starting to bother me. I refuse to go on. Let me out.
Continue, teacher, please. Go on. The next word is sad.
Well, I'm not going on if he refuses to do it.
The experiment requires that you go on, teacher.
If he refuses, I won't.
Whether the learner likes it or not, we must go on until he's learned all the word
Take the
pairs.
check back. I'm not going to hurt the guy.
No, the check's not the issue. It's absolutely essential that you continue.
Well, he don't want to.
这位志愿者虽然一开始在笑，但是最终还是良心发现，终止了实验。但是也有人昧着良心完成了实验。我们继续看。
Wrong. Volts. 135. Answer woman. Answer, please. Wrong. 165 volts. Time.
Let me out.
That guy's hollering in there.
Continue, please. Go on.
Well, there's a lot of them here, you know. They have a heart condition there. You want me to go?
Just continue, please.
8. Answer, please. Wrong. I'm up to 180 volts.
Please continue, teacher.
Needle, you're gonna get a shock. 180 volts.
Ow. I can't stand the pain. Let me out of
Can't
here.
stand it now. I'm not gonna kill that man there. You hear him hollering? He's
As I said
crying.
before, the shocks may be painful, but
Yeah,
they're not
but he's in there
dangerous.
hollering. He can't stand it. What if something happens to him?
The experiment requires that you continue, teacher.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get that man sick in there. I mean, he's hollering in there. You know what I mean?
Whether the learner likes it or not, we must go on until he's learned all the word
I
pairs.
refuse to take the responsibility of him getting hurt in there. I mean, I'm not gonna, I mean, he's in there hollering.
It's absolutely essential that you continue, teacher.
There's too many left here, and I mean, geez, he gets wrong here. There's too many of them left. I mean, who's going to take the responsibility if anything happens to that gentleman?
I'm responsible for anything that happens here. Continue, please.
All right, next one, slow. Walk, dance, try.
No, you go back up to the beginning of that page and go through it again until he's learned them all correctly.
Oh, no. No, I'm not going to kill that man in there. You mean I got to keep going up with the scale? No, sir, he's hollering in there. I'm not going to give him 450 volts.
The experiment requires that you
I know
continue.
it does, but that man is hollering in there, sir.
As I said before, although the shocks may be painful,
Yeah,
they're not
but
dangerous.
I mean, he's yelling in there.
Start with blue, please, at the top of the page. Continue, please, teacher.
What do I tell him? We're going over it again?
No, just go ahead.
Blue, boy, girl, grass, hat. Answer, please. Wrong. Answer is neck, 300 volts.
Ow! I absolutely refuse to answer anymore. Get me out of here. You can't hold me here. Get me out. Get me out of here.
Continue. The next word is green, please.
Green, grass, hat, ink, apple. I can't go on, he won't answer.
If the learner doesn't answer in a reasonable time, about 4 or 5 seconds, consider the answer wrong. and follow the same procedures you have been doing for wrong answers. Say wrong, tell them the number of volts, give them the punishment, read them the correct answer.
Oh, man.
Continue, please. Go on with the procedure, please, teacher.
315 volts, the answer is ink. Next one.
I refuse to answer.
Well, you gotta keep getting a shock if you don't answer. The next one is rich. 330 volts.
Let me out of here. Let me out of here. My heart's bothering me. Let
Next
me out,
one.
I tell you. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. You have no right to hold me here. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Next one, fast.
Let me out. Let me out.
Something's happened to that man in there. You better check in on him, sir. He won't answer me or nothing.
Please continue. Go on, please.
You accept all the responsibility?
The responsibility is mine. Correct. Please go on.
Gold. Dollar. Next. 435 volts. Next one. Brave. Woman, soldier, dog, horse. Answer is woman. 450 volts. That's it.
Now continue using the last switch on the board, please. The 450 switch for each wrong answer. Continue, please.
I'm not getting no answer.
Please continue. The next word is white.
You're going to keep giving what, 450 volts every shot now?
That's correct. Continue. The next word is white.
White, cloud, horse, rock, house. Answer, please. The answer is horse, 450 volts. Next word, sad, face, music, clown, girl. The answer is face, 450 volts.
I'd like to ask you, how do you feel, though?
I feel all right, but I don't like what's happened to that fellow in there. He's been howling and we had to keep giving him shocks. I didn't like that one bit. I mean, he wanted to get out and he just kept going, kept throwing 450 volts. I didn't like that. He wouldn't even look at that gentleman.
Well, who was actually pushing the switch?
I was. But he kept insisting. I told him no, but he said he got to keep going. I told him it's time we stopped when we got up to 195, 210 volts.
But why didn't you just stop?
He wouldn't let me. I wanted to stop. I kept insisting to stop, but he says no.
现在请大家猜一猜，40个人中有多少人坚持完成了实验？给你3秒钟。3、2、1，答案是26个人。只是因为旁边有一个监督的人在一直要求他们继续完成实验，这40个人中竟然有65%的人都最终坚持昧着良心做完了实验。看到这个实验结果，你有什么样的感受？欢迎在评论区里留言。我们下期视频再分享一个挑战人性的实验。我是小张，我们下期视频再见，拜拜。